Hi everybody, Ray again. Today I'm going to be modifying this Harbor Freight trailer. I'm going to modify it to fit my wooden boat. Okay, so you saw me put this on, and guess what? I took some measurements and the trailer is too short. My boat is 12 foot long. Even if I bring it all the way up to here, it's going to be hanging off a little too much. So I'm going to make another modification, which means the work I did here, it's coming off. I can still use most of it, so I'm not concerned. But what I'm going to do is take the coupler off, my leg off, and mount an extension right here to give me a couple of extra feet of trailer. It should be fine. The boat is very lightweight, so I should be able to get this on there no problem at all. Okay, what I had to do here, take the magnetic drill down, is the amount of steel for the frame was not enough to hold the magnet. So I took a piece of heavy box tubing. Yeah, that's a piece of rectangular box tubing, and I used that to mount the drill. But of course, since it's not the substrate that I'm drilling, it'll pull it away. So I placed these wooden 2x4s with some clamps just to brace it. Worked perfectly. Just got to shift it down to give me room for the other hole. Together here, I had to coerce this a little bit because there's a little bit of misalignment. It's not enough to be a problem, but what I've got to do now, because this is crooked, I'm going to undo these 6 bolts and get it in alignment with my tube here. And because of the spacing I've got here, I'm going to be able to put some spacer bars to take up the gap. And I've got some for the coupler as well. You can go ahead and put these in. So this is 2 inches, but this is 2.5. So I cut a couple of 1/4 inch spacer bars. So I got that loose. You can see it's not much. It's just to straighten out this hitch plate, I guess the coupling receiver that they've manufactured with my tube. And I know my tube is dead center. I marked that and I set that. So now that I've got it loose, I can put my shim plates so I won't have any of this play. It'll tighten it right up. Now, I cut a couple of different thicknesses. Just in case. I got 100 thousandths and 1/8 inch. So if I can put 2 1/8 inch plates in here, which are perfect. Okay, the hundreds, don't need those. I use lock nuts here just like the rest of the construction, so I don't have to worry about them working loose. So that'll be fine. Well, the only thing that this has changed, other than giving me a longer trailer and the ability to put my 12-foot bolt on this little trailer, is that I've lost the ability to tilt. Because now with this bar, this tongue bar firmly locking it in place, that's it. That's all I got. So I was looking forward to having a trailer that tilts. Out of the necessity to make it longer, I've lost that ability. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. I think we'll be all right. So let's tighten up these bolts, and I can see now how crooked this part was when I assembled it. I couldn't tell, and it really didn't matter in its original configuration, but it is clearly much straighter now than it was when I first put it together. So this is a big plus. If you look at the rigidity, I think this is going to be a wonderful little boat trailer. All right, so you saw me modifying this part. It's what's going to receive this. If it works, it's going to be very nice. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll give it a try. As you can see, managed to get the boat on here. My friend Jose gave me a hand. So she fits pretty good as you can see. If I had not extended the tongue, I would not have had enough trailer. So there is my extra tongue extension, came out perfect. The trailer is actually quite light, the boat is quite light. Take a look. It's just temporarily shored up right now. But you can see I have about a foot sticking off the back, which is about right. I want to, lead into the water about a foot, so that'll work out well. And you can see my first roller actually is only going to be good for loading and unloading. I've got these other rollers here. I'm lucky my father-in-law had these. so they're going to be doing some support. I've got the center roller, and for right now I just have some temporary 2x4s stabilizing it until I figure out exactly what I'm going to be doing to make it all work properly. So looking at it from this angle, I'm going to have to put another roller right there. I have a small roller. We'll go to the other side and take a look. But here's what she looks like. There it is from the front. Take a look on this side. The sunlight might cause an issue here coming through the door. But there it is. And then let's take a look at it from behind. So all lines up pretty nicely. Very nicely. Pretty soon I'll be able to take her home. Let's go around the other way. Pretty soon I'll be able to take her home and finish up the work. Now I just need to shore it up and get my rollers all in the right place. So now that I got the boat on it, I can figure all that out.